Girbeagly.
Ooh, baby. Traditional Chex Mix, savory flavor.
Delicious. Was that the start of your video?
No. I was just like, wait, I need to make sure I can actually eat these. Are you ready?
I'm ready, and I'm back on YouTube, baby. All right, that was the start of my video. I was holding up Chex Mix because I'm a corporate shill. So
Brian,
Ethan...
do you ever... Wait, hold on. I need to do a thing. Brian, what is your favorite flavor of Chex Mix? I am currently eating traditional.
I like the bold Chex Mix because it's savory and it is a party blend, according to the bag.
A party blend.
A party in my mouth.
A party in my mouth. A party in my mouth. Brian, are you ready to play a multiplayer game of Chex Mix?
Yeah. Yo, we up in a Bugle's house.
You can't say that. You can't say that. Okay, I need to get the other codes.
While I wait for Ethan, I'm going to tell everybody that you can get the game Chex Quest for free on Steam. The video game client that allows you to launch games and download games and install games and play games. It's free, and my video's not sponsored. But eat 'em. I'm glad that you're really prepared for your sponsored video.
Dude, me too, man. Me too.
So no cussing?
Yeah, no, I mean, if you do, I'll just cut it out.
You'll censor it with the crunching sound of a Chex...
Of Chex Mix.
Of Chex Mix.
All right, Brian, are you ready to play Chex Quest multiplayer game?
I am. I love Chex Quest multiplayer game. More than single player game.
Let's, what character do I want to be?
Okay, well...
I think.
Who are you being? I'm gonna be Dr. Orion because she's the only one I have.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna be Pretzel.
You're gonna be Pretzel? Okay, well, how do we enter the game? Is this couch co-op only?
That would be so funny. It can't be. It has to be online multiplayer.
Oh my god, I hope that it's not. That would be so bad.
That would be so funny.
Chex Quest game. FAQ. Up to 4 gamers in the classic console split screen style on the same machine. Through Steam's remote play feature, a player can start a game and invite others in their Steam friends list, though.
I fucking hate remote play, though.
Yeah, it's awful. It's not letting me move my controller, even though it was working fine on my screen.
Here, try it now.
Nope. Wait, we're both player 1 on it.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it was a fun collab, man.
Do you want to play a round of Fall Guys?
Yeah, I'll play some Fall Guys.
Cool.
All right. Well, bye to anyone watching this video. This is gonna be the end of it. This is a fun blooper reel for Ethan's sponsored Chex Mix video. Whenever that goes up, I'll put this one up. Goodbye. Hey there, guys and gals. It's Girbeagly for the first time in a very, very, very long time. And it feels pretty good to be back, honestly. I know that I probably owe some of you an explanation, especially for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Where, I mean, you guys probably think I like died, and I didn't. If you follow me on either of those, I'm actually very active. I spend a lot of time talking to people over on Twitter, making tweets about various things going on in my life. I explained a little bit of this situation over there, and I explained a lot of it over on my Twitch. I stream almost every single day over on Twitch, and if you haven't, followed me over there, we've done a lot of really great things. We have a lot of silly themed nights that we do, some wacky milestone streams that have happened and are going to happen. We had over 1,400 subscribers over there at one point, which is like a humongous milestone. I never thought I would hit. I mean, these were bought because I set a goal like 7 years ago to buy in chroma glasses to help with my color blindness if we ever hit 1,000 subs, and we did it, and I was blown away, and these help me every single day. We also hit 13,000 followers over there. So again, if you haven't joined us over there, you're missing out on stuff. There's charity streams. We did $21,000 the other month for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Our community raised $21,000 in a month, which was incredible and goes towards helping so many people, especially during the pandemic that we're facing. Which kind of brings me to my next point with the pandemic. The whole reason I was gone, for those of you who don't know, is just my mental health was bad. I had to really work on it. And obviously the world's on fire right now, literally in LA. But there's also obviously a killer virus on the loose. And there's also a lot of social movements that are incredibly heavy and affected me either personally or affected me in just such a way, just like seeing everyone else out there in so much pain that it had to affect me, really. There's no way to avoid it affecting me. And on top of it, I've already been dealing with, my own depression, trying to get a handle on my ADHD, coming to terms with the fact that I probably developed some sort of severe anxiety during this year, during everything that's been happening. I've been just juggling a lot of my own stuff behind the scenes. And then on top of it, all of this happened, and it sucked to take a step away, but I think it was the healthiest choice. And honestly, just figuring out how to schedule things better and just trying to figure out my own brain has resulted in a much happier and much more stable me. And it sucks that I had to take a step back from YouTube as the thing that I decided to step back on. But just the thought alone of sitting down and editing a video and being sort of lost in my own brain while I did that was really tough for me. And I'm not saying that Twitch is better than YouTube or anything like that, but right now it is a much better fit for me. And it's just been nice to interact with the community in an almost real-time situation where, like, night after night, I get to share things about myself and you guys share things about yourselves, and we just sort of have a nice conversation and play some games. And it's really, really cool to do that in this almost, like I said, like live, I mean, it is a live event, but almost real-time sort of chat, and I really like that a lot. I'm not leaving YouTube. I still love making YouTube videos. I mean, as evidenced by the fact that I took the time to edit and upload this. I'll be coming back here to YouTube. I'm very excited, but based on the number of hours that YouTube took and just the sort of mental drain that I had from it, I mean, I've been doing YouTube for 7.5 years now. I just had to make that decision, and that ended up being what sort of fell on the chopping block, at least for a little while. And to be fair, me coming back here is not me going to be uploading, an indie Let's Play every single day. In fact, a lot of my content is probably going to change. I'm really, really excited to bring some new stuff to the channel. For those of you who missed the Twitch live streams, I'm actually going to be setting up a VOD channel very soon where you are able to go and watch past Twitch broadcasts that I've re-uploaded here onto YouTube. So that you can be part of some of those memes and those moments, and just hearing community feedback. People want me to do like the full stream uploads, so they're gonna be several hours long, and they're gonna be packed full of stuff going on, and there's gonna be lulls and like moments where things sort of slow down, but it's gonna be all of it. And that way people who might have a work schedule or a sleep schedule or whatever that interferes with being able to make my regular streams, you'll be able to still be a part of it in some kind of way. And I'm really excited for that because obviously Twitch has the VOD feature, but they delete the VODs after like 30 days. So to have a place where I can put them up as videos on YouTube where they can stay up forever is gonna be really exciting. And I'm also like I said, I'm not just gonna be doing like indie Let's Plays. I'm gonna mix them up on the main channel here and do that. But there's gonna be stuff that like I really care about. Like it might be me doing like a goofy reaction video, or it might be something where I sit down and I talk to you about something serious, or do a rant. Actually, I was talking to Ethan the other day, and it's an idea I've been toying around with for years, but he was sort of pushing me towards possibly setting up like a commentary channel, like doing some sort of social commentary channel where I talk about media or things going on in the news or things that matter to me, but I want to put like a comedic spin on it. And he was like, dude, you're going to knock it out of the park if you do that. So it's something, it's not set in stone, but it's something that I've definitely been toying around with the idea of. So very excited for that. And yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys are able to stick around and enjoy whatever I put out here, especially because YouTube's algorithm probably thinks my channel's dead. I mean, to be fair, my channel is pretty much dead. It was dead, minus just not being able to upload. But like I was putting out the same video over and over again, essentially. I love indie games. I love showcasing them. I love doing Let's Plays. They're not going away, but it can't be the only thing that I put on the channel. I was so I pigeonholed myself, and obviously the YouTube algorithm went, hey, this isn't really what people want, so, you know, the channel sort of hit a little bit of like a slowdown for a while. And I won't lie, it was a little bit demoralizing because I was still, you know, busting my hump, putting hours into the channel, but also I wasn't doing nearly enough. I wasn't editing things in the way I wanted to. I wasn't really presenting myself like in full like I do during vlogs where I get to talk to you guys about whatever. I was just sort of doing reactionary Let's Plays, and that was about it. And I want to change that. That's something that personally I hope is a good change, and one that people can stick with and will enjoy as I put out different types of content here. Speaking of different types of content as well, obviously talked a little bit about like my voice acting in previous vlogs, but I just got done recording my first major game role. It's a huge part. It's like one of the main characters of this upcoming indie game. I can't share more about the game with you than that. It is gonna be on Steam and Switch sometime next year, but I'm very excited because doing voice acting is something I've dreamt about for literally years, since I was a kid, and I just sort of waded into the waters of it and, you know, just did my best and somehow landed a couple parts this year. And this one is really massive, and it's for a game with a lot of hype, and I'm super excited because I resonate with the character, and I really can't wait to share the work that I've done. But that's another thing that's been keeping me busy. So I've been sort of all over the place, but I do want to assure people I'm finally at the point, I'm not like 100% better, but I'm finally at the point where I feel good about coming back to YouTube. And again, it's not gonna be videos every single day. It's going to be on my schedule. It's going to be when I feel like uploading stuff. But as a result, I hope it's the quality over quantity thing, where what I'm putting out on the channel is stuff I really care about and that is really funny or really fun, and you guys can just tell that I'm very into it. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. It's pretty much the update. I always try to be as transparent with you as possible. I wouldn't be here without this community. It's legitimately the best community on the entire internet. The people here are so kind and generous, supportive. You have given me time, you have given me money, you have given me just encouragement, and it's something that got me to where we are. We're heading towards 40K subscribers at some point, which I hope we can hit before the end of the year. That would be really neat. But I wouldn't be able to do it without your help, so thank you so much. And the least I can do in return is just be as honest as possible and tell you what's going on in my life. So I hope that this update comes at a time that I guess cheers up some people out there who are waiting for my return, or those of you who are going through a tough time yourself. I hope that what I create on this channel continues to bring you lots of laughter and lots of smiles, because you guys absolutely do that for me. But yeah, I've rambled long enough. This is just what I always do whenever I sort of vlog or anything. But look for me in some future videos. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, it was great seeing you, and it was wonderful seeing you again. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.